When the website's easy to navigate around, when it's really quick.
Ease of use, just being able to navigate through the pages fairly quickly.
I'd say things that are really simple to use, make a really good online shopping experience. When I know that I can get through the process very quickly and I can find what I want like very rapidly as well.
A lot of the time it takes a really long time to load up. Sometimes they duplicate orders that go into your basket, and sometimes they kind of you're allowed to put things into your basket and then later on when you come to pay for them they say they're not in stock. That's kind of frustrating.
When the sites crash, or when you're not redirected to the page that you want to go on, or when you can't find telephone numbers really easily, that really annoys me.
A couple of sites I've been on, there have been security concerns in terms of you can tell when a site doesn't function well and you're unsure of putting in your personal details.
I suppose sometimes when I have to fill in loads of details and it just takes quite a long time to go through the buying process. You know, I usually shop when I'm at work or something, so I'm in a bit of a rush.
You find that when you go to put your credit card details in, it hasn't remembered the last time that you do it and you have to do it again. Or, for example, if you need to talk to somebody, there's nobody there.
Sometimes I can't really find what I'm looking for, or I click on a link and it doesn't take me to the right page. Sometimes it also takes a while to load the payment, and then it crashes and then you put your information again and you sometimes risk being charged twice. And also quite hard security, sometimes it's difficult to remember all your passwords and it takes a really long time to do.
I have a poor online shopping experience. I tend to just stick it out and manage to get through it until I eventually have managed to buy the item, but then it would deter me from visiting that website again.
If I've had a bad experience, I'll try it once again. If it doesn't live up to my expectations, then I'll just move on to a different site.
If I have a bad experience, I normally try and find the number for the help desk for the company, and then I'll call them and try and sort it out on the phone.
When things start to go wrong when I'm buying something online, I tend to stick with it for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, because at that point I'm sure I've got the cheapest product. When things go wrong, I normally look for a phone number to call them to ask for assistance, and sometimes I get really frustrated when I can't find any number, or when you ring the number it's an automated process. At that point, after 5 or 10 minutes, I guess I'd go and look at a competitor's website.
I don't really stay on the websites that long. Obviously we live in a sort of culture where everyone's in a rush and you need to do things in a hurry. That's the really good thing about shopping online, and it's meant to be really quick, really easy. So if you get problems, I just tend to log off.
Occasionally there have been moments when I've had a bit of a bad experience, and I'll kind of write about it maybe on Facebook to kind of warn my friends that it wouldn't be a good site to use.
Quite often, if I get really annoyed with a particular company, then I'll tell people about it. And I guess having had a baby, I'm in a new sort of community of other parents, and they'll talk about where they bought stuff. And quite often people will then avoid a particular company because buying online is such a problem.